Hello. Well, I have a very busy week and I don't know how it has happened. Almost every single day is an appointment that I have to be at or things that I just have to do this week. So I figured I'm gonna pick the camera up, I'm gonna take you along with me, and we are going to accomplish this week together. I get to use my new She's in Her Apron Planner. I am so excited about that. I don't even wanna write in it because it's so pretty, but anyway, I did. This is the overview of my week this week. So I have a drop-off and a visit to Jason at the Rehabilitation Center. I am going to Sam's Club. I have to pick up some chicken and a rotisserie chicken. I have grocery pickup today. And then I am hoping tomorrow I can take down Christmas. I did have an appointment on this day, but it got moved out until Thursday. So that opened up this day for me to take down Christmas. I'm really happy about that. And then Wednesday, I have an appointment at 10 and I visit Jason again that day. Thursday, I have an appointment at noon and then an appointment at 3. And then Friday, I visit Jason again. One of the main things that I need to remember this week while I am busy out running the roads, doing housework, whatever it is that I'm going to be doing, I have to remember to take it easy at times and be mindful of my back. When I am really busy and I'm walking here, walking there, up moving, doing things, my back starts to hurt and ache, and I need to be very aware of that and stay on top of it this week. But that being said, let's get this week started because seriously, we gotta go.
I don't wanna slow down, I don't wanna slow down, I don't wanna slow down till I burn.
I just ran out and did a grocery pickup order, but you have already seen this video, so no peeking. But I'm gonna go through and I need to be recording for the video that you already saw, which is Make Mondays Happen. And if you missed it, I will have it linked in an iCard and down below. Jason is in the rehabilitation center. They moved him there from the hospital and he's there getting physical therapy and occupational therapy. He's doing really good. And we're just really excited that we actually get to go in and see him for little teeny tiny short spurts, but anything is better than nothing. So we are gonna head out, me and Tim, and we have some things that Jason wants. I need to take it to the rehabilitation center and drop it off so that he has, like, you know, personal things like toenail clippers, you know, stuff like that. So that's what we're gonna do really quickly. It's dark and gloomy outside. I'm hoping it's not gonna rain. I think it's too warm to snow, but it is dark and gloomy and I'm tired. I'd rather take a nap.
I got you, and you got me too.
Okay, we are just leaving the rehabilitation center, visiting Jason. He's doing good. And now I am headed to Sam's Club because I need some things at Sam's Club really quickly. It was really busy in there, but I'm telling you, when it's busy like that, I am always thankful for the Scan and Go app. It lets us get in there. We don't have to worry about any lines, and we check right out on our phone through the app and we're out of there. So we just had to kind of maneuver around people a little bit, and it didn't take us too overly long. So as soon as I got home, I fixed dinner. Tonight's dinner was the pastry burgers. And I have a video with the recipe, which it's from Paula Deen. I got years ago and we fell in love with it. It's one of our staples that we have here for dinners. It's so easy. It's a burger with some seasonings and then you wrap it in puff pastry instead of a bun. Pop it in the oven. Oh my goodness, it is so good. But now I want to get this kitchen cleaned up for the night and have that off my mind, and then tomorrow morning I can wake up to a nice clean kitchen. Today is Tuesday for me and I don't have an appointment, and because I knew that yesterday, I stayed up a little later last night and I was uploading a video to YouTube knowing that I could sleep in a little bit, and I did. I am so excited. I slept in until 9 o'clock this morning, and I haven't been doing that since I was sick. I do a block of time about 6-7 hours and I'm up cannot sleep anymore. So I was pretty excited I slept in until 9 o'clock. So my morning has just been really slow this morning. I had my devotion, drank my coffee. I'm just going slow with everything. I made dinner. Tonight for dinner, we are having taco salad. Looking so forward to that. But because I don't have anywhere to go, my big goal is to take down Christmas. So I'm gonna have the boys bring all the bins in. It's such a big job. And I'm gonna start removing everything and bringing it down and get Christmas put away. Usually I put up winter type decorations for January, but this year I'm not going to. I'm just gonna put up normal house decorations. My heart just feels like I just need some normalcy in my life, and I'm ready to take down Christmas, get normal decorations up, and just let my house just kind of rust until February, when I start decorating for Valentine's Day, which I love. I love Valentine's, and I love decorating for Valentine's. It's pink and white and red and romance and Okay, I'm gonna empty these out. This one's Jason's. I think I'm gonna put all of his stuff in a bag so I can pack his stocking away. And then I have a couple things in mine. I'm gonna take that out. And then Cooper has something in his stocking. Oh, look how cute this cookie is. This will give him something to do. Here you go. Enjoy. Oh! Okay, so we have bins set all over, even, don't mind the mess, whoopsies, but all over here. I got Reese coming down. The house is just looking a little empty, but Timothy is going to get on this step ladder and he's gonna pull the stuff down from the top of the cupboards. And he already pulled all this stuff down for me. Oh, and this too. He's been a busy boy. It is Wednesday for me, and today I have another full day. I am getting ready to go to my back doctor this morning. This is the appointment after my last back shot, so I'm excited to hear what they have to say. And then I am going to see Jason today, later on this afternoon. But last night we got all of Christmas torn down. All the bins are in the garage, and the boys are hoping today to put the Christmas bins up in the attic. But my house is empty and bare. So I'm really hoping that I get a good block of time to be able to go around and decorate my home. I just have to locate all of my pieces to be able to decorate everything. I didn't really have time this morning to make coffee, so I have about 15 minutes before I leave, so I am putting coffee on right now. And then that way I can take some in my travel mug, and then as soon as I'm out of the appointment, I can sip on coffee on my way home. This week, it's supposed to drop in the teens for like 2 nights, and then we are supposed to get down. One of the days is only supposed to have a high of 28 degrees. Oh, I am not looking forward to it. Oh, and we also have really super high winds still out here too. Hopefully we won't get any snow yet. I don't know. I know we're in for it. I know February is probably gonna bring us snow and ice a little bit, but oh, that cold weather. Oh, it just chills me to the bone. Oh my goodness. Masks are miserable, aren't they? Whew, and they are murder on my makeup. Oh my goodness. All right, I was in there waiting for quite a while. I was getting pretty antsy. If I wait for a while, I get antsy. I was in there for almost 45 minutes before the lady came in to see me. She's not the doctor that actually does the shot. She's like his assistant or whatever. I wish I could see him instead of her and actually know what happened with the shots. But of course, you know, he's gone on vacation because of the holiday season. But everything's fine. I mean, I'm at the point where there's some things I still can't do, but I think if I stick with my physical therapy at home, I'm really hoping that I can get better the rest of the way. The last time I was in here, she said this is just something that I will struggle with for the rest of my life. And I said, you're telling me I'm never actually going to heal 100%. And she said, probably not, no. So I don't know. That's discouraging. I was so discouraged last time, but anyway, but it went all right. I mean, it was the normal same old appointment that I've had after every single shot. So I am gonna head home. I'm gonna sip on my coffee on the way home, and I'm glad to get this one out of the way. And yeah, I'm glad I'm done with it. Yesterday, while we were taking down Christmas, I had a minute to throw some towels into the washer. I ended up transferring them over to the dryer, and now I have to fold them. So I'm gonna get these folded up. But I have to tell you one thing, because I got some footage of this when I was at the doctor's. Each room is different, and the one that I am in is like set up like a movie theater. It is so neat. On the back wall, it has movie theater style curtains, and they have a picture frame back there to make it look like you're gonna watch a movie. And every wall is just decorated movie theater style. But I love the picture that they have of James Dean, Elvis Presley, Marilyn Monroe, and Humphrey Bogart. Oh, it's so cute. It's like this coffee shop that they're in. It is so cute. I'm like, I love coffee anyway. I need that picture in my life. But I always enjoy that room, going in there and just looking at that picture and the movie theater style wall. It's just so neat. I mean, if I'm in there for 45 minutes, I should be entertained. So they should have movies actually playing for me. Whew, we are in high wind advisories for the next few hours, pretty much our afternoon again. Oh my goodness, it's crazy out there, but it takes your breath away. You can hear it hitting the car. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I am off to see Jason. Today's my visit Jason day, and he always puts requests in for me to bring stuff. Today, he wanted taco salad. He's like, did you make the summertime one? And I'm like, yes. And he goes, can I have some? I'm like, no. Tim goes, no, we're not sharing. But I was nice, and I'm bringing him taco salad. And then he requested a few other things, so I'm gonna take that in there. And I ordered him a Michigan Wolverines champion shirt. He doesn't know it's in, so I'm gonna surprise him with his Michigan Wolverines champion shirt, because they won the championship this year. So that should brighten his day too, and he'll be wearing that, I'm sure. And then I gotta remember if he has any clothes to bring home to wash. I gotta remember to grab those today too. Okay, I'm gonna go fight the wind and probably tumbleweeds and get myself to Jason's rehabilitation center. Okay, I am just leaving the rehabilitation center. I think it's about 3:30, something like that. I was telling Jason about all of your prayers, your thoughts, I mean, just everything about you guys and how involved you guys were with this too. And he took a little caption with me, and I was like, do you mind? He's like, no. I'm like, they need to see you. But he wasn't smiling at first. I'm like, Jason, smile at them, please. So by the time I get home, I will probably be making our dinner. And then I have some more things to do around the house. All right, the boys are putting Christmas up into the attic that is in our garage. I have my table loaded down with all kinds of different house things that I want to set out. But I also need to look up into that cabinet up there. I have things, and then I have a cabinet in my bedroom that I believe I have some things in that. I'm gonna get all that stuff out and decorate. I like the metal and green and white. I'm really excited about getting all this stuff out. And my lanterns, oh. So I'm gonna start working on this, and if I don't get it done tonight, I'll show you what it looks like tomorrow. I am getting ready to make dinner, but I thought that I would show you, I've showed it before on my channel, but I figured I would show you my freeze packs that I use for my back, and then I also use just a heating pad, and I sit on the heating pad and then I switch it between heat and ice. And then when I have ice on my back, I take the heating pad and put it back here behind my back to help with the muscles in my shoulders. But this is what I use, are these packs. You can get them on Amazon. If I can find them, I will have them linked below, but they are thin. They're a gel pack and they are amazing. And then I use these two holders. If I can find these on Amazon, I'll have those linked as well. But they work perfectly to store these ice packs. These are actually supposed to be for ice cube trays. So the first thing that I did this morning was I went to Walmart because I needed to pick up my grocery order for my freezer meals that I'm going to be putting together this weekend. I will have that video up the week I believe you're watching this, so I'll be watching for it. But when I put the grocery order in, the online Walmart said that 9 to 10 was less busy, and I was like, ooh, nice. So I put it in for 9 to 10 on the less busy, and I got there and it wasn't less busy. There were cars on all the parking spaces, and then there were cars parked in the behind that in a whole nother area. I was like, what is going on? Oh my goodness. But I didn't have to wait too long, so I was happy about that. And I got my groceries, brought them home, opened the back door, and my tomato juice rolled out of the car. I'm like, stop, stop. And I wore my little baseball cap out. I had my pajama pants on. Oh my goodness. I told Jason, I'm like, the neighbors are probably like, lady, what are you doing? Like chasing after the tomato juice down my driveway in my pajama pants and my little slipper booties. Oh my goodness, I'm like, I'm entertaining our neighbors today, honey. He's like, oh, oh my goodness. So now I have a couple packs of chicken and a big tube of burger. I wanna get those split up really quickly. I'm opening up freezer bags for the burger. So I have 10 pounds of burger I need to put in 1 pound packages here. But I was thinking, last night me and the boys were talking, and we have one candle that is a bigger candle, and we call it our ghost candle, because last year I had it out, and Jason was like, did you turn that candle on? I'm like, no. Did you? No. I asked the boys, I'm like, did you guys turn on our candle? No. This candle will just randomly turn on. It just randomly turns on, and it freaks me out. It's a battery operated candle, and we do have a remote for it, but it's not like anything's touching the remote. It just randomly turns on. Maybe it's on a timer or something. I don't know. It is hilarious. So we started calling it our ghost candle. And last night, Tim was like, are you setting out the ghost candle? And I was like, I am. Oh my goodness, I'm setting out the ghost candle. And he's like, oh, which one? Which one's the ghost candle so I know? Oh my goodness. Ooh. Well, last night I did it. I finished putting the decorations up in my home, and it feels great. Let me show you what I did in a few of these sections. I have some bunnies out, and I know that's kind of springy and Eastery, but I just love these little bunnies, and I just put them out because, you know, I can. I really like how this turned out. There is a candle in the lantern, just like there's a candle in that lantern as well. So at night I have a really pretty soft glow. The shelf by the laundry room, I really like this too. I don't know, I really like how everything turned out. I have a galvanized can right next to a galvanized stand for this candle. So I have this candle lit up at night too, and it gives a really nice soft, cozy, warm glow to the house. For my wall basket, I just used some greenery. This sign says choose happy. I found that at Hobby Lobby last year, I'm thinking. I don't know, they have a lot of really neat signs there. I have this little milk can and I put this checked gray and white bow on it to match the checked pillowcase over here is gray and white. So I figured that would pull that in together. I had that pillow inside of a wire basket. At first I thought the bowl was gonna be too big, but I don't know, I kind of like it. What do you think? And then for the bottom little basket, I put another faux plant, and then this one says enjoy the little things. Okay, I just sat in my chair on heat and ice after I was done cutting up those meats and splitting them up and stuff. I just needed to rest my back. So now I am headed to the chiropractor, which I am so glad because I need an adjustment. That was pretty fast. I wasn't in there for too long, so I'm happy about that. It's getting kind of gloomy out here. I don't know what exactly that means, unless it's just cloudy, but some of the clouds look kind of a little dark. I don't think we're supposed to get rain. I don't know. But I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna make dinner. Tonight I'm just making soup. It's really easy. And I have some things to edit and work on, and then I'm just gonna relax. For my devotion for this month, I'm working my way through Proverbs. This is a 31 reflections and insights. It starts out with a reading from the Bible, and then it goes into a story. It gives you thoughts and questions to dig a little deeper. And then it even gives you like words from the Hebrew language, breaks things down. And then it gives you some deeper insights on the book of Proverbs and King Solomon. I'm really enjoying this little Bible study / devotional. Today is my Friday, and on the week that I'm filming this, we are supposed to be coming into a really good ice and snowstorm tonight. So I want to go up and see Jason really quickly. He has requested some lunch for me to grab some lunch for him at Red Robin. So I'm going to get that and take that over to him. And I want to get all of this stuff done before the storm hits. They're saying right now about 6 o'clock when it's supposed to come into our town. But before the storm, we have really super high winds, and we're in like wind warnings and stuff because the winds are getting like 70, 80 miles out here this last week. And so it looks like we're in for it again today. So I have all this stuff gathered up that he had asked for. I took a pain pill and I'm gonna grab an ice pack out of the freezer. Okay, so I grabbed the ice pack, but I was gonna tell you, I wrap the ice pack in a really super thin towel so that if there's any condensation on it, it's not gonna get my clothes wet. And then the towel is between me and the ice pack. So I'm gonna take this with me and I'm gonna head out the door. Justin helped me bring everything out to the car, but I forgot to tell you, when I'm riding in the car, most times I actually am sitting on an ice pack. So that's why I brought my ice pack with me. Once I get to the rehabilitation center, because I have quite a few things to take into Jason, I'm gonna end up having to make hopefully just 2 trips and not 3 trips from his room back out to the car. And his room is all the way back to the back, and they only allow 1 person in for short periods of time. So I might end up having to do a few different trips. FedEx is dropping something off at the house, so I was making sure he wasn't coming up to the garage to give it to me. I'm gonna wait for him to go before I head out. Okay, here we go, off to Red Robin.
We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but
okay, it is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And he loved his Red Robin. He ate almost all of it, but then sent some fries home for the boys. They're the Parmesan fries. Oh, those things are so good. That's actually my favorite thing at Red Robin is their Parmesan fries. while I was sitting there visiting with Jason, I got a text message that I have a prescription at CVS. So I'm gonna run to CVS really quickly, grab my prescription, and then head home. I am at the pharmacy, got a little bit of a lineup here. I got 2 cars ahead of me, and I think there's 1 or 2 cars behind me too. So hopefully I won't be here too long, but it's looking pretty dark out here. So I hope the rain holds off until we're all settled in for the night. All right, I am home. Justin ran out and he is grabbing our dinner. We decided just to eat out tonight. I'm tired, I don't feel like cooking. I forgot to show you the other day how I decorated my small tier tray right here in the kitchen. So I ended up just placing some blue flowers inside of a small mason jar. I have a sign in front of that. Kind of kept this like a green and blue. I put some ramekins here stacked on top of each other. I filled everything in with lamb's ear. I purchased this lamb's ear, I believe, at Walmart a couple years ago. I'm sure they still have it. And that's all I did to decorate this little tiered tray. This is what I ended up putting together for the table centerpiece. I have my little Coca-Cola bin, some lamb's ear, pine cones with a little bit of snow on them. I had something with a red berry right there, so I figured that was just really cute. Goes with the red on the Coca-Cola tray. And then I have a candle in the lantern, and I put the lantern up on a pedestal. So that is my centerpiece on my table this year. Well, not this year, for January. Thank you so much for joining me this week. I love spending time with you. I always look forward to taking you with me throughout my days, and I like the weekly style. Do you like the weekly style? Give me a thumbs up if you do. If you do, I'm gonna keep doing the weekly vlogs here and there. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon.
Oh, well, you know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're